What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be working on this 98 Toyota Tacoma, and we're going to be replacing the water pump. Now the first thing that we need to do, we're going to remove this cover that protects the fan. We have two 10 millimeters with this vacuum hose, and then we have four 10 millimeters, two on each side of this cover. Of course, we're going to be removing the radiator hose. And also you have this other piece that goes on the bottom. And now we can remove. Okay, so we're going to remove the radiator fan with a 12 millimeter wrench. Okay, we're going to remove this belt, which is the power steering. We're going to loosen this 14 millimeter bolt and this 14 millimeter bolt. That way we have movement on the tensioner. So here's what I did. I put a screwdriver holding the water pump, and then I was able to lose one of the nuts, and we're going to be rotating the water pump until we get all of the nuts loose. Then we can get all of them out. Okay, the last one was a little bit hard, but this is what I did. I unscrewed that bolt, and I was able to fit the screwdriver, and then I was able to loosen the nut. So let's go ahead and take out all of the nuts, and let's take out the radiator fan. Here we have the radiator fan. Then we're going to remove the compressor belt with the, we're gonna have to lose this 14 millimeter here, and then there's one underneath. Then you're able to move the tensioner up, and you can get the belt out. And we're gonna have to do the same thing with the alternator. We're gonna have to loosen these two bolts, move the alternator forward, and then we can take out the belt. Then we can remove the belt. We can remove the pulley. And now we have access to the water pump. Okay, so here we have the new water pump, and we're gonna have to take all of the bolts around, and I believe they are 10 millimeter. I think that one is a 12. Must Most of them, they are 10 millimeter. So let's go ahead and do that so we can get the new water pump in. Okay, I got all of the bolts out. They were actually two 12 millimeters, one here and one over here. Okay, now we gotta make sure that they are the same. Got a new gasket, and let's go ahead and put it in. So the two 12 bolts, they go on these two holes, and they are longer, so gotta make sure that put them on the right spot. Okay, here we have the new pump in, and all the bolts. Just gotta make sure that the gasket is on the right spot, matching with the bolts, and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and tie down and put everything back together. Put the belts, radiator fan, and we should be ready to go. And we're gonna go ahead and put new belts on the water pump. Okay, I got the fan and the alternator and the water pump belt, and let's go ahead and put the power steering belt. Let's go ahead and put the AC compressor belt. 343K4 is going to be the AC compressor belt. 425K4 is going to be the power steering pump. And 340K5 is going to be the water pump and the alternator belt. Okay, we have all of the belts ready. I just gotta put the radiator fan cover, radiator hose back, and vacuum hose. Top it off with some antifreeze, and we should be ready to go.